Alright, so this is episode 3 of Kansas or Bust, and I'm gonna kind of tie it in with my predictions that I posted up on the UFC Fight Night on Fox. Some of my predictions are right. A lot of the prelims I was wrong on. Mac Danzig got the shit beat out of him, but my boy Mighty Mouse with the knockout first, that was pretty nice. I was pretty excited about that. But in terms of just how things are going, I'm trying to get a hold of the Sprint store here in town and see if I can get a hold of their manager. Fortunately, he wasn't working today, but I plan on getting a hold of him and seeing if I can get that job there. Yesterday we went up to a town called Salina or Salina. I don't know how I guess you can pronounce it differently. It was pretty cool. We went up there, ate a little bit at this place called Hog Wild, and then we ended up going and playing pool for like 3.5, 4 hours. And it was kind of weird going out with my mom and her husband, but it was wasn't that bad. We had a good time, had a couple beers, and then came back and I passed out. Other than that, here pretty soon, I do want to hopefully hook my Xbox and get my Xbox Live back on and stuff like that, and maybe start gaming a bit. The weather was really nice today. I should have went skating. I might actually end up opening up the garage door because, as you can see, I'm here in my garage again. Well, not mine, my mom's garage, and hopefully I can skate around a little bit before they get home, because she probably wouldn't want me skating in the garage with her car in here. But my main objective for even coming to Kansas was to make sure I get a job and start making money and stuff like that. I'm sure I told you in episode 1. So hopefully that works out. Make some money, get that going back to my son, and just taking care of some business. Not really much has happened in the last couple days since the last post. I guess I can go ahead and throw this up for my predictions for the UFC pay-per-view that comes up on the 28th. This is the one I really want to see. The Anderson Silva and Weidman, the rematch. I have Silva winning in the first round. I don't see it going to the championship rounds at all. If Silva doesn't beat him in the first round, it'll be in the second round, like early in the second round. I don't see Silva being, I wouldn't say stupid, but playing around as much. In the co-main event with Miesha Tate and Ronda Rousey, I think that Miesha Tate will win. I'm not a huge fan of Ronda Rousey. I don't think she is a good champion, but she does talk a lot of shit and she does sell tickets. So, I mean, I guess from that point of view, that she is a good champion. But the women's division, I think, has too many submission artists, and I would like to see someone that wouldn't mind standing up and boxing and fighting. Actually, don't get me wrong. I mean, submissions are good, and that's probably what I would do if I was in the UFC. But I'm hoping that Miesha Tate ends up giving Rousey a bit of her own medicine and arm-barring her if it does go to the ground. Otherwise, I'd like to just see it go to decision and see Miesha Tate just kick the shit out of her the whole time. That would be fine with me. For the rest of the fights, I haven't really looked into the card. I'll be posting another video for what I believe my picks will be for that, and when that comes up, hopefully you guys give it a view and like the video. If you don't like it, then that's fine too. You might disagree with my opinions, but regardless, it should be some pretty good fights. So since that's all I really have, I'll probably won't post another video here for probably a couple days. See what's new stuff comes up. I might end up posting a video pretty soon about the skate park. Going back down to trying to make another trip down to the skate park is like an hour away, but I'll try to get down there. and check that out. There's also one up in Salina as well, so that's about an hour away, an hour's drive away. There could be some potential for spreading out rejects in Kansas and kind of starting from there and working out a whole different branch, and then have the guys back in Missouri run that kind of division, and I'll take care of this one out here. So until then, until the next video comes up, thank you guys for watching. You guys have a great one.